Oh. I gotta test if I'm live. Test if I'm live. Okay, is the audio good? Well, you could certainly hear the banging in the background. Oh, geez. Okay, that was just... If you heard the repeating audio, that was just because I was trying to test if my audio was fine. Which it is. Um, the game's a little quiet, but that's kind of fine. Okay, so... if you hear that clinking and clanking in the background, it's because I got laundry going. And the dryer is extremely loud. But I'm going to be... I'm going to be learning how to speak today. Today I'm going to be playing a run on the Melting Melting Remnant, which is my favorite clan in this game, and it's the clan that I've played through the most at this point, even though I just unlocked it yesterday. I've been having very fun times with them. They are an extremely good clan, in my opinion, and they're just very strong and have very unique mechanics that I shall show you. I'm doing the secondary people as the Stygian. Well, that's great. This basically counters me immediately, because I was literally about to say, for the Stygian, I was doing just for spell support, and now this guy will devour my spells, so you always like to see that. Spell weakness. Yeah, that sounds good. Guess I'll go Accumulator. Usually I go for Reform, but it wasn't an option, so... Reform just basically recreates your units, which is basically kind of what these guys are all about. That dryer is freaking out. So this is different because usually with other people you start out with like spells in your deck that usually like do damage or something. But instead of spells you gain these guys, which are dregs. They're all gonna die, but I'm doing it because he has Harvest, and that's what I'm trying to trigger. Actually, I can save them. Like that. Okay, that's all I can do for now. Okay, he's 50 HP now, which is very good. But as you can see, these guys have Burnout. Burnout basically determines how long they will live. Um, so right now he has Burnout 1, meaning at the end of this round he's dead, because that's how these units work. Alrighty. Okay, so as you can see with this, their main deal is burnout. So these are kind of what you want to do with these units, is that you want to give them more burnout so they last longer, but you can also give burnout to things that don't actually have it yet. So I will get Wicklash for now. I'll get Crypt Builder. Crypt Builder just does a ton of damage to the first person. Okay, now this is interesting. I'm trying to decide who to get, because these are both very good cards. Lady of the House is very good stat-wise, but has Burnout 3, meaning she'll die in 3 turns. But this lady has less attack, but more health. But her deal is that every time she's damaged, she gives everyone with Burnout in that floor an additional Burnout. So she basically extends the life of the other people. So these are both very good options. I just have to decide which one I think would be better. And for how I'm doing it right now... Oh, geez. It's tough because this is like the first unit I have to choose and I don't really have a run set up yet. So I have to like predict what would be best for what I'm going to go for. Which is a little tricky. I'll go for Lady of the House for now. Can grant Lady of the House more attack. I'll do this. This is what I was looking for. So now Lady of the House will last an additional turn and have better stats, which will be very good for me. Also, I never really explained the story of this game. Also, this boss counters me extremely hard because god dang it, this might actually be very hard because I always get this guy when I play the Melting Remnants, and it sucks because he's a complete counter. Because what the problem is like my wax units, like my dregs and stuff, are extremely weak, so they don't have a lot of health, so I usually put them behind tanky units to protect them. This guy has sweep, meaning he hits everyone, meaning that my dregs will literally just die as soon as he attacks, and I can't do anything to protect them. So it's very unfortunate, because that's where a lot of my damage comes from. So that might be a little tricky to deal with. Hopefully it's not too bad. It's just at the moment I don't have any way to get back the people who die, which is bad because that's like what the whole archetype is. I have to try to figure out how to do this, because it might be tough, considering, like, because I would love to play her because she's just a really good card, but then I have to consider she's only going to last for 4 turns. And I currently have no way of getting her back because I wasn't able to get his upgrade that makes him reform people. So, like, it's tricky to try to figure out what I'm going to do right now. Because I kind of want to save her for the boss, so I think that's what I'll do. So I'll put a drag. I know he got more power, but it's beneficial for people to die in his lane so he gains more health. This might be a good time for Crypt Builder. Yeah, actually. But let me think. I'll put a drag up here, and then a drag up here. And then, boom! Okay, now the boss is coming. I didn't draw the lady. Hopefully I'll draw her next round, because it'd be very handy if I do. He's dead, so I don't have to worry about doing that. I'll just put a train steward here and a train steward here. And then I'll put a single... Oh wait, no. Putting a dreg wouldn't matter because they just die immediately. I forgot. Because his sweep, that would be an issue. Oh, I didn't even get anything. Uh-oh. Okay, well that might be a problem. Because I didn't get a, I didn't get the lady, which I was leaving it up to luck of the draw. Shoot. I could... Oh, right. I thought that was free for some reason. Regardless, he's dead. Okay, we can get Purifying Cleanse, which gives additional burnout. We can get Draft, who's a very strong unit. Hmm. I think I'm gonna take Purifying Cleanse, because right now that's probably the best I can do. I'll get Flash Freeze. I'll go here. Now, Big Sludge can be very useful. It's just the issue is he takes up a lot of capacity. But it makes it so anytime anyone dies in his lane, including my own people, he gains 2 rage, which just keeps increasing his attack, so he gets stronger and stronger. And then this guy is basically just whenever he kills someone, I gain 20 gold, which is nice. It's just he's very fragile, so you usually have to put him behind people. I'm probably going to go for Big Sludge, quite honestly. I like him. Could put Endless on someone. I don't think I want to. So I'll put this on him. Gain 1 armor. Let me see if I can reroll to something better. That was not what I had in mind. Oh gosh. I don't want to give him burnout is the thing. Because I want him to stay as long as possible. I can do this to one of my dregs to make them last longer and also have more stats. So I think that's a good idea. Also spend the last of my gold to purge these guys out of my deck. Because as you go on, they're very helpful in the beginning because they can be like body shields and stuff, but the longer you go on, the more useless they are, so... They're just supposed to be like beginning units so you don't die. Oh, this is an interesting encounter. So, I can basically pay health to have a chance for them to give me an artifact. And I think I will, since I never got damaged yet, so let me just damage now. Oh boy, okay, 50%. Okay, failed that. 75%. You play the 3rd spell of the turn, all cards... Oh, so that's kind of good, because I'm trying to do like a spell thing. So that could actually be pretty good. Basically just makes it so the longer I cast spells, and if I keep casting spells, I'll continuously gain more power. Okay, what's your thing gonna be? Oh, it's the double barrel. That's gonna be awkward. Oh god. So his explosives will explode twice, which is pretty terrible, because each time they explode they do what's the word? They do 10 damage. And so if it explodes twice, it does 20 damage. And it's pretty awful. Pretty bad. Okay, I have to figure out what I'm gonna do here. I think what I'm gonna do... Oh, jeez. I think to start, I'm gonna get rid of one of these guys. Then I'm going to put Rector Flicker here. And Lady of the House in front of him. And then I'll just use Purifying Cleanse to give her additional burnout so she lasts longer. Oh no. I was afraid he'd put the explosive there. Luckily I got something to remove it, thankfully. So I'm going to use that. Because I do not want to mess with that. Oh goodness. Okay, that might hurt coming up. Hold on, I can put a drag here. These guys are all dead. She's gonna take some damage, but that's okay. So I'm gonna just do this to try to weaken them up. And if I can get Purifying Cleanse again, that'd be good. I don't think it'll happen for a while, so that will be an issue. Hold on, I can do this. And then this to save some damage. Just trying to think of how I want to play this. I don't want to put anything up here because it's pointless, because this will just kill whoever I put up there. This drag has 2 turns left. You have 4 turns left. I'm just trying to think, because I want to kind of reserve this spot for the big slime, or the big sludge, whatever he's called. But at this point, it might be too late. I'm trying to think of what the best option would be here. For now, let me just do 2 train one train steward, whoops, and then a drake. I'm a little scared just because I can't get back my units like I usually can. Because my champion's usually how I reform my units, but now I don't have anything to reform. Okay, it's super dead. There's nothing I can really do about it. And they're about to move up because it's haste. Yeah, this is not good. Shoot. I'm going to have to do this. That was like a big resource pool. But I kind of have to because these guys are going to go up there. Ah. Okay, they're all dead except for one, so... Well, first of all, I need to get rid of this. I can put the big slime down here. He's called the big sludge, but for some reason I always call him the big slime. Okay, he'll take all the... Okay, there we go. So all but the last person will die, which is okay. Because it means that my thing will only take 1 damage, which isn't that big of a deal. Okay, this is the final wave. I have to think of what the best course of action would be. Right now, I think what I want to do is do Purifying Cleanse on her to restore her health and also make her last longer. I would have liked to put more dregs, but since I can't get them back right now, there's not much I can do about it, so I'll just do Crypt Builder to do a bunch of damage. Because the boss will die. It's just, it's going to take a little bit. I'm going to do this again. Then I will do this, and that. Which is unnecessary because the boss was already dead, but why not? Okay, what do we got? Sacrificial Resurrection. Um, that's an interesting card. Formless Child. Actually, you know what? That would be very useful. Because I currently don't have a way to reform my people, so that would be a good way to reform. Um... Sure. Never even used that card before. And we're going to get Light of the Seraph so I can have more capacity. Okay, so we're going to go down this way. As much as I'd like to get gold and upgrade my spells, I really need to remove these guys. Because they're essentially dead weight. What I'm going to do is copy Lady of the Horde. Lady of the Horde? Lady of the House is what I was trying to say. There we go. Ah, oh, shoot, I still didn't get the thing. I'll just do another accumulator. Oh boy, I was hoping I'd get the reform, but I didn't. So that's just unfortunate, but that's luck. I'm not going to do any of the trials because I don't feel confident. Because they are pretty dang hard. That is not what you want to see in your first hand. God dang it. Because no one's defeated yet. That was a terrible hand. Shoot. I am not sure what to do. Like, I'm not sure if I should play him up there or something. I guess I'll just have to... Dang, that was just a waste. It's because, again, I got a very bad hand, and there's not much I can do about that. You know what? Yeah, I'll do this. I feel like that's a good decision. I could be wrong, but let's find out. So what I could do is this, and then this, and then I can put this guy up here. Let me do this to restore her health and also make her last longer. I really do want to put this guy down here, so I will. And then I will freeze the healer. Okay, let me do this, this, and this. Because even though they're going to die, I kind of want that because he gains rage every time they do. Let me get rid of you. And yeah. Okay, they'll both die. That's good. I'm just going to end my turn, because if I tried to cast the spell, he would have got armor. And I do not want that. Okay, here's where it becomes sketchy. Oh geez. I don't know what to do with this hand, honestly. So that would only really benefit... So I'm not going to play him, because that wouldn't benefit me too much. So what I'll do is just do Crypt Builder. Yeah, that works. I just made that a lot easier on myself. There we go. Sweet. I don't really want another one, I don't think. I don't know. I think I'll skip for now. And I'll get Ice Storm. Because if I actually get magic power, Ice Storm becomes very good. That's if I get magic power, however. Okay, I remove the last train steward, and I will... trying to think of another thing that I would like to remove, if anything. Probably just a Frozen Lance, because I'm going to get better spells. Multi-Strike. Ooh, that's super useful for him, actually. Yeah, that works. Okay, that guy's pretty strong now. What do we got? Oh, actually, this is very good, because what I'm going to do is take this thing, because it gives me an additional capacity. So that's very good. What you need a lot of the time for the wax people, or the melting remnant as they're called, are capacity, because, oh no, it's this guy. Oh boy. This might be a problem. This encounter sucks. It's pretty bad. Just because... Oh, goodness. It's just no bueno. Oh, no. The boss has multi-strike. And multi-strike absolutely shreds through my units. And that's the problem with it. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this is going to be an issue. Plus, this guy benefits from people dying, which is terrible, because again, that's what my whole deck is about. Just kind of unlucky, to be honest. That'll work. Okay, jeez. I have to play this kind of careful. That harvest is going to be a problem. So what do I have in my discard? I don't even have a unit. Okay, so playing the Formless Child is just not a good idea since I won't be able to enhance anything. So what I'll do instead is I'll just put some dregs out, I think. Okay, he's dead. Frig. This is a difficult encounter for me. And here's the bad. This is going to be quite the problem. This guy is terrible. And that would be why he's terrible. Oh my goodness. Purifying Cleanse. That was what I was hoping for. He's dead regardless, but that's a very cool synergy. I could have gone a lot worse, so I'm glad that it actually went well. Wicked Blaze, or Wicked Blaze, is actually what I need, like, a lot. Wicked Blaze is going to be extremely important. Also, I should have picked the Frost card there. I skipped it because I was like, I don't need more cards, but then after I skipped it, I realized that actually would have been beneficial. So that is my mistake. I don't even know if I have consume cards. Do I have consume cards? Not really. So I guess Encased Ember would be better. I don't have a lot of tomb units. But that's okay. That seems nice. I think this will be more beneficial to me though because of the fact that I summon a lot of units. Okay, now we have Fell. Oh, and it's multi-strike Fell. Okay, we might have a problem. So this variant is terrible because it makes the things have multi-strike, which doesn't seem bad because they have 0 attack. The issue is that she enrages them, and then it gives them a bunch of attack. So that's the issue. It's very not okay, to be honest. I have to try to get through this as fast as possible because otherwise the fight's just going to keep getting harder and harder. Which is one of the reasons I really don't like this fight. Because Fell makes it just, you have to rush so much. Because you have to get past those statues. They tank so much. Oh, no. Well, now they're enraged, so that's a thing. Oh, boy. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Oh, I'm not sure what to do. Actually, I could do that, but then I wouldn't be able to play, like, anything else. Uh-oh. Oh boy. This is a tricky situation. I'm just gonna set up this floor, I think. Maybe. Oh boy. Oh, they gave me energy. Oh my goodness. Okay. That was probably a very good play. I'm gonna do this to get rid of the statue immediately. Yeah, that'll be a good idea. He has 75 health already? Jeez. That adds up quickly. You need to stop that, lady. Okay, that'll be good. Oh, gosh. Make her last longer. Oh, boy. I'm just going to let that person through. I don't think it's worth it trying to put more people up there. Actually, it might be... I don't know, actually. It's a bit of a tricky decision. You know, I'll just put two Lady of the Houses down here. I don't know if it benefits me in any way, but let's do it. Oh, hello. I didn't see that you joined. I was a little focused. Um, I'm in a very difficult part of this run. Um, because this lady is a problem. Oh boy. As long as I stay safe, it should be okay. Yeah, these are the wax people that I was talking about. It's kind of their deal. It's kind of a weird run because this is one that I'm not used to doing. Like, a type of run that I'm not used to doing. Because I'm used to being able to reform all these guys, like, really readily. But this run, I did not get a lot of reform stuff, so it's actually kind of awkward. Let me put him here. Okay, and then I shall end. Okay, let me heal you. Oh boy. This is gonna do 9 damage. Let me do this. And I can do this. And this, and this. Yeah, I had to get a different strategy because what ended up happening is this champion, this is the champion for the wax people. His name's Rector Flicker. But the problem is that I don't get the, I didn't get the normal thing that I usually get for him. Because right now he has Harvest, which is good, because it makes it so every time a unit dies on that floor, he gains 10 HP, which is good for making him last longer. But the problem is that I usually get a thing called Reform on him, and what that does is bring back my units from the dead. But I didn't get it this time, so the only way I can really reform is with this, which is Formless Child. For when it dies, it gives me back a defeated unit to my hand and gives it a lot more attack. And then I can use this, which reforms a unit, and gives it an additional 10 attack. So I think I might want to use this now, because I think the boss is getting to the point where it's about to start attacking. So I should get ready. Let me also do this. Yeah. Ice Storm. That works. Okay. Um, then I will put 2 dregs here. Then I can do this. Oh yeah, the colors in this game are awesome. I very much like how this game looks aesthetically. Okay, she's gonna get past this floor, but I kind of expected that much. This is just a battle of attrition at this point. Oh, there he goes. Okay, she's almost dead, so it's not that big of a deal. In fact, I can just use this and kill her. Okay. Could get another formless child, but I don't think that's a good idea. Ice and Pyre might be nice, just to protect my Pyre. But, oh, I don't know. Discard your hand, draw 5. I might just skip it. Let me do this for more capacity. Actually, you lose if the enemy gets to the top floor. You basically have to protect your top floor because that's where your the thing you're trying to protect is on top of the train. If the enemies get to it and destroy it, then you lose. So you have to prevent that from happening. I'm trying to decide which way to go. I'll go this way. I don't have any magic upgrades, so I should probably get some. That's going to help a lot. That's awesome. Upgrade a spell to remove consume. I don't have any consume. Make something less costing. Would like to do this. $20 health. That's interesting. Yeah, I'll do that. And then I can make this free. Let me see what the upgrade I can have on my champion is. Okay, so I could give him Burnout, which is kind of risky, but he'd get very good stats. But I think I'm just going to give him more Harvest. That's also an insane amount of health. Getting 20 health every time something dies is a little insane. So let me do that. Oh, these are the penance things. This allows you to get some things, but sometimes it's not beneficial because they're blights, which means that they're bad. But they also give you an artifact that are good with blights. but I don't really want to use them, to be honest. I don't have the type of deck that would actually benefit. I'm almost to the end. I gotta try to pull through. Okay, this might be a little bit difficult because this guy has trample, which if you see it on the side, it says when attacking, excess damage is applied to subsequent enemy unit, meaning that if they do a lot of damage to a squishy unit, the damage that is carried over will be done to the person in the back, which is terrible. And then these guys suck because they give the enemies multi-strike, which means they attack an additional time. So this might be a very aggressive floor. Ooh, okay, so this is good right off the bat. So what I can do is put the big sludge down. So he's going to attack twice. So what I could do is do this. I'll put Rector down here. And then I'll put my dregs in the back to just do damage. Okay, so now I can put Lady of the House here. Put the Paraffin Enforcer there. Oh, he's dead if I don't do something. If I get rid of her... Okay, he's good now. I would heal him, but it would give him burnout. I don't know if I want to do that. Actually, you know what? I can do that, because I might be getting up my, my thing soon. So let me do Frozen Lance, just to increase my power, and go on. Alrighty. Let me do... Ice Storm? Shoot, I was hoping to be able to kill this one. Oh boy. It shouldn't be too bad. Just trying to think of what to do. Let me see. I can do this. And then... Yeah, I'll protect him. Oh, this is an awkward floor. Oh boy. That's not gonna be good. What do I have in my discard? Do I have anything I can reform? I do not. Okay. So, Formless Child isn't going to do anything right now. Actually, you know what? It would kill her if I put it right... Oh, wait, I don't have room. Whoops. I forgot about that. Oh, boy. If I could kill these guys, it would be beneficial, but I can't, so... There's not much I can do. Oh, the boss is already coming? Oh boy. That might be interesting. Well, they all died. Okay, oh boy. So the issue is he's gonna die. Um, I can bring her back, though. Put her here. Okay, here's where we have problems. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, because he has multi-strike. That's terrible. Oh, no. Hold on. If I can do this... Yeah, that'll be a lot better, because then I could kill this first to get rid of the multi-strike. I should also do that. Okay, so now I can put the big sludge back. I don't know if that was good to put him in the front, but I did. Oh, jeez. He might actually make it to the pyre. Oh boy. That's only burnout 1, though. That's pretty terrible. Oh, goodness. This is probably the best decision. Yes. Okay, he's actually dead. Cool. That was very close. Oh, goodness. I don't really want any of those. Armor. Hmm. I could try this. Yes, awesome sauce indeed. This is the final floor, so this is where things get dicey. Oh boy. Get rid of that. And maybe just one of the weaker dregs? Actually, that might be a bad idea. Um, Actually, I probably won't sacrifice something else. This is good, because Flicker's Liquor could actually very much help me. But I have to consider something. But I'd rather upgrade my spells. Oh, wait, no, because I just realized he's going to make my spells terrible because he's going to eat them. So, that's not going to be good. What I'm going to do, actually, is to hopefully ramp up getting people back. I'll duplicate Wicked Blaze. I keep saying Wicked. It's Wicked. Wicked Blaze. I can't buy any of this, so I will just move on. The final boss. Yikes. Okay. Shoot. again, there's not too much I can do here. So that's a little awkward, but, Because that's a lot of damage. Okay, I'd still be able to fit some people here if I played those, so... Oh, this is a very tough decision. Oh goodness, I don't know what to do. Let me put him and him. Let me sacrifice him right away to try to help this dude and also make this stronger. And yes, I am still a Rhode Islander. At heart. Which I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Oh, goodness. I don't like how he put that dude right up there, but there's nothing I can do about it. So let me just... Not positive what to do here. I need Lady of the House. I need to kill this guy. I'm going to increase her stuff. Get Mollusk Mage. He's very tiny and cute. Just for some extra damage. Oh goodness. Okay, let me do this. Oh shoot. Those guys are gonna get through. There's not much I can do about that. I can do this though. Holy moly, why is he so strong? Go for it. Wow. It's a great noise. God, I keep getting self-mutilation. They need to stop. This fight's always... This fight is always pretty tricky. Because the final boss is always not a pushover at all. He's very tough. Especially because he keeps making me consume all the cards I'm trying to use, which is terrible. Because I want to keep them. But he keeps making me consume them. Which is not good. It's not good at all. Oh goodness. I'm trying to debate what to do right now. I'm gonna do this, and then this. I think bottom lane is pretty much just dead at this point. Oh boy. Okay, that saves me a lot of damage. Put this guy down here. I can't help this out now, so I'll put him and him. It's just before I wasn't able to, so now I have another Lady of the House, so that's very good. He's gonna get through. There's nothing much I can do about that. My thing can take the damage regardless, so it's not gonna be that big of a deal. I just have to try to preserve myself until the boss. Which is being a real jerk right now. kill that guy, luckily. That'll help. Oh, that guy's the problem. Shoot. Okay. Oh boy. Um. Yes, that helps a lot, I think. Oh goodness, I hope so. Let's try it. Oh, consume. Sorry, I didn't see that until now. Um, consume basically makes it so that once you use it, it's out of your deck and you can't use it again. So it essentially just wastes that card, which is bad. I'll take damage, but doesn't really matter. Yeah, bottom lane is not long for this world. Okay, now is where it gets a little scary. Okay, this should be okay. Okay, yeah, the boss is dead. Oh! Alright, so that got really scary towards the end, but it ended up working out. Yeah, he has like literally almost 400 health, which is ridiculous. He's like a impenetrable wall. He got hit so many times, but he just does not care. Okay, so Harvest is actually really good. Not being able to get my ideal run kind of was like a blessing in disguise, because now I figured out how different styles work. Oh, but I knew he was dead because there are little combat previews. It's like a little circle next to the units. And the boss had a little red X, which means that he was dead. The same is on your units, though. If you see like a red X on your units, it means that they're dead. Um, and it also tells you... Oh, I got an achievement. Cool. Oh, it's because I got max rank. Remove all burnout and debuff effects? Oh my goodness, that sounds awesome. Cool. Ice Tornado. 20 damage to a random enemy unit 3 times. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Okay, then. Titan Sentry. Apply 3 frost... What? He just does Frostbite every time he takes damage? That's really cool. Sweet. Okay, well now I unlocked all the cards for the Melting Remnant. But yeah, Melting Remnant is by far my favorite. Um, but yeah, I'm going to end the stream now because I have done the run, and I just wanted to show off Melting Remnant. That wasn't how I usually played it, but it showed me a new playstyle, where Harvest can apparently make your champion unstoppable. And yes, those will help like very much a lot. Um, because the like especially the removing burnout because if you remove burnout from your unit, it means they don't have a timed life anymore. So, for example, if I gave the buff to my Rector Flicker to make him burnout but extremely powerful, I could use that card to delete burnout off of him, and then he would just have really good stats and wouldn't be a limited time. He would just always be on the field, and you wouldn't have to worry about him dying over time. So that's pretty nice. Although some runs you do want burnout because, like reforms, if you want to reform your units into better versions, then you do want them to burn out. So then they just die automatically, so you can reform them. Um, but yeah, it's pretty great. Melting Remnant are by far my favorite in this game. They are just great. I love their playstyle. There's a lot of different ways you can play it. I love how the units look. I love how they act. It's just great. And I've been having a blast with this game. I will probably be playing it nonstop for a long time because it has a lot of replayability. But yeah, I shall go. I might stream more of this in the future. Try out different people because I've already played different people. In fact, I shall show you. Um, because these are the people I've played the most by far. Even though I just unlocked them yesterday, which is hilarious. Um, oh, but I've been playing for I think like 4 days, and I have like 30 hours in the game. Because on Steam it says I've played for 30 hours. So it's not that long compared to some of the other games that I've put hours into. But it's just because I've like just got this game. But ever since I got it, I've been playing it nonstop because I've been very much enjoying this. Um, but the other clans, if you want to see them, are Hellhorned. They're about attack and just brute force, essentially. You got Awoken, who focus on healing and also being just very tanky. And a thing called Spikes that hurt people if they attack them. Um, we got the Stygian Guard, who was teamed up with the Melting Remnant that I just did. And the reason I did that is because the Stygian Guard is very good at damaging spells, so they're very good at just like pure damage from spells instead of units. And then the Umbra, which I did already, which is just all about consuming to feed this man and make him very, very strong. I actually did a run with the Melting Remnant and Umbra as the support, and it actually worked out very well because I fed all of my very strong wax people the what are they called? The morsels. That's what it is. I fed them the morsels, and they just got out of control. So yeah, there's so much you can do in this game. There's so many different mutations you can do. There's so many different like I don't know like paths you can take. There's so many different like everything. It's so replayable. And that's the reason I've been playing it so much. It's just there's so much to do. And I enjoy playing it, so why not? And yes, that is the scary one. Umbra is a very spooky boy. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna eat a little bit. I already ate beforehand, so I'm gonna eat some more. And I'm just gonna drink and play this more. By drink, I mean not alcohol. I have Gatorade and stuff. I do not like alcohol. It makes me feel stupid and I do not like it. But regardless, I'm going to end the stream now. So I shall see you probably again because I will probably stream this on one of the other clans. Just because I very much like this game, so. Um, goodbye. As soon as I figure out how to turn the stream off. Hold on. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'll see you later.